The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
He's got my heart beating louder than a gunshot. Smokes out the barrel and the handpiece is burning hot. He's got me, he's guilty of loving me in the first degree. So I wanna give him all I've got. Give him all that I've got. 'Cause when it's real love, baby, you gotta give it a shot. You gotta give it a shot. You gotta give it a shot.
Hope you guys had a good week. You know, I know your body's like, wait, I can't wait. LDM Show is coming. You know, so I'm glad you guys showed up to watch the show. But today we're going to speak about a lot of things I want to get to, especially how you call it, the gas. You know, the gas went up. So I'm going to talk about how you guys can save a little bit of money by, you know, with your gas. So hopefully that will help you guys a little bit. You know what I mean? So, and we're going to talk about two questions we posted up for the week. One is,
Your mic is low. No, it's on. I think you're off. Mic is off.
mic is on. Testing, testing. Hopefully this is working. Sound is up. So, but anyway, we're going to be speaking about the gas, things that we continued. Is it better?
Hey everybody, I'm Lil D.
I am Javier Luis.
I'm Alex Polanco.
I'm Apollonia Cruz.
And I'm Kelly Caboose.
I am Shirley Phillips.
I am Emmanuel Anzule. Do you know 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence
During their lifetime,
And domestic violence and abuse can happen to anyone.
regardless of gender, race, or other factors?
2 out of 3 homicide cases are
Females who were killed by a family member or intimate partner.
As domestic violence victims, they face high rates of depression,
Sleep disturbances,
Anxiety.
flashbacks and other emotional distresses.
And without help, witnesses of domestic violence are more vulnerable to become abusers themselves.
Thus continuing the cycle of violence in the next generation.
Hello, I'm Charles Aloma. Join the LDM network and a safe horizon and take a step into changing these facts. So if you are or know someone that is being abused, please call the City Domestic Hotline at 1-800-621-4673. So that is 1-800-621-HOPE.
speak up,
Speak out.
And make a difference.
And just know that you don't have to deal with this alone. There is help. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the LDM Show. Hope you guys had a good week. Thank you guys for coming on. Let me lower down my my thing. Excellent help hotline. Thank you, Maria. Hello, Apple, Lewis. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Maria, we try to do our best here to try to get some, commercials that people can look and get help with in case. You never know. You never know who, who sees the video and maybe it can help them. So, that's a good thing. Good thing about it. So, but today we're gonna talk about a little bit about the news and stuff. It is too echoey. So we're going to talk about the news. What's going on in the news today? Mother Nature is a little upset. I don't know what happened with her. She's on her monthly or something because, goodness gracious, one day it's 60, the next day it's 40, then it's raining, then it's snowing, then it's icy. I'm like, wow, I don't even know how to dress. Yeah. They said, it's going to be cold. Then you go outside and it's storming hot. You go inside the store, you come back outside, it's freezing rain. Like, come on. So, but I always dress like it's gonna be winter. So I'll probably look crazy because I got my hoodie on, my jacket, some gloves. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. But okay, just want to make sure that we can hear everything. Yeah, my co-host just landed, but she won't be getting here on time. She had to get her color on. So, she bougie that way. Instead of going to a salon and getting her color, she goes to the actual sun area and relax. So she was on her little vacation. She should be back next week. So, yeah, the weather has been acting up a whole lot, and it's been like kind of crazy. But I always tell people dress for the season. You know what I'm saying? It's still winter. It's not spring yet, right? And even in spring, you still got to wear a jacket. So I feel you, Lewis. That's what I'm talking about. Even in the wintertime, you have to have a jacket on at all times. Of course, it's getting a little bit warmer. Listen, I don't know. But with this war that's going on, gas prices, of course, is going up, and it's not, well, let me rephrase that, because people are going to think because of the war, well, it was a ripple effect. The war happened. Now Biden doesn't want to deal with Russia, where we get most of our gas. But people forget that Biden has done this before. Why you think the oil prices were going up? That we stopped. The storages were high prices. The gas was literally going up. So all of a sudden now they blaming it on the war. Stop it. I drive a car. I've been seeing the gas prices going up way before this war happened. So stop. It's because you stopped the canal from coming in other words. Now the prices were going up. So you were trying to strong ball a country that gives us oil and gas and everything. It didn't work in your favor, and you just got lucky that the war happened, so you want to blame it on the war. No. Gas prices has been going up. Stop it, please. And people stop, yeah, it's the war. No, if you drive, it went from like $3 to $3.79 to $4. Now it's $35 and your kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? They asking for a lot for gas, lately. You got to get 2 arms and a leg, you know what I'm saying? It's like just for gas, you know what I'm saying? So it is crazy out there. But I want to talk about a little bit, how can you save money on gas? Because everybody's asking that question, like, how can I save money for gas? One, stop using your car to go down the block. I see many, many people picking up their kid in school, and they only live a block away. Why will you need your car? You know, you might be coming home from work, maybe, but I see these people every day, all day. They be in the corner, hanging out and everything. So that's one way how to save gas. Stop using your car for little things. If you're going from the Bronx into Manhattan, and let's say if you're going to go hang out in 42nd or something, why would you need to take your car? Jump on the train, come out of 42nd, hang out, jump back on the train, go home. You don't lose a parking, and you don't use gas. See? You know what I'm saying? Second way how to save gas, stop pressing the gas like you want to go from 0 to 500 in 2 seconds as soon as the light turns green. Calm down. Press the gas lightly and go. You don't have to go from 0 to 500 in 2 seconds. That's wasting a lot of your gas. So, you know, and then if you're going downhill, why are you pressing your gas for? Let the car go. Go down the hill by itself. You save gas that way. So these are little things that will help you save gas. Another way how you can save gas is close your windows. Sounds funny, right? But if people that drive and know anything about force, you know, when you have your windows open and you're driving, the wind goes in and pushes your car back. So therefore, you have to use more gas to go forward because you're forcing your car to go push more. So if you have your windows closed, you know, all the air goes around the car. You don't have to worry about it going in the car and slowing your car down. Now, if you have an old, what was that? Probably a Chevy or the Pontiac, which is square, then obviously, even with the windows down, you know, it's not going to help. Ablu said most people complain about gas prices, but they pay for gym fee and not even going to the gym. That's another thing too, yeah. They just want to be like, yeah, I got a gym membership. When did you go? The only time I see you go was when you fill out the application. There are some people like that. Yeah, it's a waste of money. And that's another thing too. If you go to a gym, it's another thing how you save gas. Why are you taking your car to the gym? Why don't you just jog to the gym? Ain't you going to go there to work out anyway? I don't know. That's just me. I'm just thinking out the box. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking out the box. So it's another way how to save some money in gas. Another thing, which is the oldest trick in the book to save gas, it's called carpool. It's how you save money on gas. I remember when I was working in Massachusetts, there was 5 of us who Pennsylvania, 1 week, that person would drive their car. And then the next week, the other person would drive their car. So if you have 5 people, for 4 of those weeks, you're not driving your vehicle. You saved money on gas. Or if the people don't have a car and they want to carpool with you, then they all chip in on the gas. That's another way to save gas, you know, save money on gas. Because right now the gas prices are going up. But if you guys have seen gas prices little low, post it on the LDM show. You know, we can share it with people out there. So far, the lowest I seen was $4.39, and that was on Webster Avenue on 169. That was the lowest price I seen so far. Do not, this is another way how to save money on gas. Do not get gas from any gas station that's inside a highway or next to a highway, because their gas prices are way up. They're like $4.89. Some of them are $5 because they figure you're in the highway, you need gas. You ain't going to go further away to get gas. So they jerk their prices way up. So watch that, you know. Or buy testing. Just go eco-friendly. That's true. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to go eco-friendly if they work all the way in Jersey or something like that. Which, you know, when there's a way, there's a will. So, yeah, I can't say they can't go eco-friendly, because when there's a way, there's a will. So they can do it, you know. But save your money, like I said, save your money on gas by don't pressing your gas so fast. You know, you don't need to go 0 to 500. close your windows because they'll help, with the air. Let the car go when you're going downhill. There's no reason for you to press the gas to go faster down the hill. Let it go by yourself, What else? Oh, tune-ups. Oil changes and tune-ups keep your car running great. If you put gas cleaner, it helps your gas and you burn less gas. So, or if you've got money like that, sell your car and get an electric car. You know what I'm saying? Until they start charging you for electric. You know what I'm saying? So those are the things that will help you save money on gas. That's my tip to you. Hopefully you save money. Right? But let's get into one of the things I wanted to talk about. Things that you miss that got disconnected or closed down. J. Sam, who is an independent artist who is 3 times nominee this year, said, I miss the old channels like MTV and VH1. Heck yes. That's why we made VidZone, to counter, the missing of the MTV. Because I used to miss that. There was a show on MTV that I used to watch, Liquid Television, I think it was, or something like that. And it was Arrow something. It was a cartoon. But yeah, cartoons like that I miss. But here's my list, and then I need you guys to comment below. What are things that was discontinued or out of business? I wrote 1, Fruity Pebbles. I know y'all guys are like, oh, but Fruity Pebbles is out. No, I miss it because Fruity Pebbles is gluten-free now. The taste is nasty. So I need the old taste back. I need the old Fruity Pebbles back. I'm dying for my Fruity Pebbles, and I can't even eat it. Right now, I'm eating a Fruit Pebs or something like that, the little bag, the fake name brag, just to get a little bit of Fruity Pebble taste. Woolworths. Oh, my God, I miss Woolworths. They had the little diner. Hey, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, what are things that was discontinued or out of business that you missed? I said Woolworths because I missed the little diner they had in Woolworths. My mom and all of us, we used to go there once a while, once a month when, she got her little food stamp check, and we used to eat, back in the 80s and stuff like that. So, I missed that. I miss Radio Shack. Come on, man. I used to get all my electronics from there. I miss Radio Shack being on. Because there are certain things you do not want to buy online. You want to actually go there and, feel it and see it and look at it. Radio Shack always had that and always had friendly people that knew what they were talking about. Like, you'd be like, oh, I need a wire that does this. It goes around, and they knew exactly what you were trying to explain. That's why I miss Radio Shack. Those were some of the people that you don't know the name of something, but explain it to them, and they automatically go to the back and here you go. Oh, how did you know it was that? Yeah, I know. You can even make sound effects, and they already know what you mean. So I miss Radio Shack. Candy store, penny candy stores. I miss those. Before school, going in, and getting some candies from the candy stores. So again, we're speaking about stuff that got discontinued or is out of business. My 5th thing that I missed was Saturday Kung Fu movies and Saturday cartoons. I miss those. I don't know, Rhea, did they have those in the Philippines back in the days? I don't think they had those. Ronaldo said Alexander Store, also Crazy Eddie's. Oh, yeah, Crazy Eddie's was in Fordham Road in New York City. And then with Alexander's was like a block up on Fordham Road in the Bronx, New York. I remember Alexander's was one of the biggest department stores, but people were going in there stealing back, before there was cameras and all that. Going in with an ugly shoe, coming back out with good shoes. I ain't saying that my mom did it, but I plead the 5th. So, but like I said, Saturday kung fu movies and cartoons I miss. You know, so any cartoon freaks out there? Because I used to love like Hanna Barbarian cartoons, the Super Friends, stuff like that. I miss. What's that? I don't hear you. I heard a mumble in the back, but I don't hear nothing else. But and I miss strong kids. I'm tired of little wussy kids nowadays. I miss the strong kids that fall down and get back up and start running again. You know, not the ones that fall down and call the ambulance, helicopters, they close down the streets. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I need to be airlifted to the hospital because they got a scar on their knee. I'm tired of these little weak kids. I miss the strong kids. I'm sorry. I had to say it like that. But and I also miss people with common sense. Like, what happened? What happened with common sense these days? I keep saying it like mostly every show. I miss common sense. And I also, today, like, we were driving here, and I remember one thing. I miss sanitation inspectors going around the stores and giving stores tickets. Now they don't do it, and all the streets are dirty. Except Fordham Road. You know, we were speaking about it today. Fordham Road has like a gated community type of thing where you have to pay extra for the cleanup crew and all that. Well, that's what Fordham Road does. They have their own cleaning people. That's why Fordham Road be like nice and clean half of the time. Third Avenue needs to do that. Any place where it's a shopping district, they need to do that. Charge the businesses extra so people can be going around cleaning because they need it. This is becoming, or bring the inspectors back. We need that. That's the one thing I miss. I miss the sanitation inspectors coming in and giving these businesses tickets. They had to run real quick to clean their little area up. It was 5 feet from the store. They had to clean because Bronx is starting to look dirty. You know, I know it was always dirty because I was born in the Bronx's burning area. So we had bricks all over the place, bandit buildings and all that, and it still looked better than what it's looking now with all this dirt and Pampers all over the place. So we need that back. Rhea, what did you miss that was discontinued or, well, you wasn't here that long to see businesses close down. But what do you miss that was discontinued, even in the Philippines back in the days? So, and there's certain cookies that I miss, that they took out. I don't know why. Some candies that they took out. I don't know why. But I miss that. Toys R Us. That's another thing. Apple said, I agree. Yeah, Apollonia also be saying how many dirty some of these streets are. So, but I miss Toys R Us. I don't know why. I used to just go there to see what toys were out. Never buy nothing. Probably that's why they went out of business. Because people like me just browse. I don't know. But it was nice
just
to
walk
watch
around
the
the
toys.
store.
What's that?
People like you just walk around the store, don't get anything.
I know. We don't even window shop. We actually in-store shop. We like looking around and looking around. Be like, wow, if I was a kid, I would get this, get that. But stuff like that, Because what was the giraffe's name? Jeffy or Jiffy? Toys R Us is coming back. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Daniel Silver's in the house. Yeah, that'd be great. Toys R Us coming back because I know they went online, but these are things that I missed that was discontinued or business that ran out. So if anyone is listening, bring my Fruity Pebbles back to a normal taste. Take that gluten-free, or bring both of them, the original tasting and gluten-free, and let the people that want to act like they want to be healthy grab the gluten-free. No one's buying it. That the Fruity Pebbles, if you go to the store, you'll notice that they like $2, $2.99. That's telling you that nobody's buying it. They trying to give it away. Nobody wants that nasty ass. That thing is nasty. I don't know. Stop. And my alphabets, too. I missed that. They discontinued the alphabets in some of the supermarkets. Now I'm talking about cereal. See, now you're getting me hungry. See, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when we're an adult, we good. We can eat cereal anytime. You notice that? But the kids, I want cereal. Listen, it's dinner time. Ain't no cereal. And then when they go to sleep, what you do? You go to the kitchen and grab some cereal. You grab a bowl of cereal. Do what I say, not what I do. But again, what are some of the stuff that you miss from your childhood or anything that got discontinued or business that closed down? This guy said Crazy Eddie. I remember that. But he went to jail for fraud or something like that. I remember him going, the story of him going to jail. But he was insane. Remember those commercials? That's what I do. I miss these funny commercials. Like, where's the beef? That old lady, commercials like that. Now they got Flow or the other one. It's like, okay, I'm tired of you guys already. You know what I'm saying? I need some funny commercials. So, back in the day commercials. And I miss what's been discontinued in family is family night. Who does family night besides us? I think we're not the norm. I don't think so. We have movie nights, family nights. So I don't think we're the norm. That's why. But yeah, discontinued. Now, I want to jump into something else here. We're going to jump into the next subject, which is what are things that people say to you that sound nice, but then you be like, huh? That it sounds sarcastic at the same time. Makes you go, huh? You're like, watch out. Well, I have a few. I got one that says, when people say, wow, that looks nice. Nice on you. Lucky you got it in black. What you trying to say? Oh, Daniel. Yes. Daniel went way back. Beefsteak Charlie. Oh, wow. Damn. They had one in Fort Row, I think, in the Bronx. In Bronx, New York, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that was a good one. But why Daniel always got to mention food, though? No matter what. He remember every, that Daniel took me to five bros or whatever they are, the burger place. What is it called? The Five Guys.
I know you're scarred.
Yeah, I'm still scarred. When he showed me the prices, I was like, shit. 5 guys and they all can't chip in? Like, you know what I'm saying? No, but the actual hamburger was good. It was good. Eddie Cruz, how's it going, man? Eddie Cruz was he had his day preview on El Latino Juido yesterday, so that was good. But we're speaking about things that people say that sounds nice but make you go, what? Because they sarcastic at the same time. So the first thing I said was, wow, you look nice on that. Lucky you brought it in black. Like, okay, you're being nice, but it sounds sarcastic. I don't know. I got another one here. Wow, you look good for your age. Los Hermanos Colón. What's going on? Los Hermanos Colón, one of the Latin nominees for this year. How we doing? Now, it says Los Hermanos Colón, but I'm not imagining all 3 of them are just sitting there watching, right? But when they say, wow, you look good for your age, like, what are you supposed to look like? I don't know. All beat out and then bent out of shape, And why is it? Here's a double standard thing that I just wanted to jump in that just popped in my mind. Why is it when a lady is 50, they say it's the new 20? But when a man is 50, they be like, dang, you kind of old, but you look all right, though, for your age. Like, what's up with that? You can be a bodybuilder, and they will still say something different. He said, Los Hermanos Colón said, good hanging. So, but anyway, another one. Wow, that is great that you finally finished school. Never thought you would do it. Why you never thought I would do it? You know what I'm saying? Like certain things like that, they look, especially depends on who says it. Because some people that say that, you'd be like, here comes the hate. They threw that hate in there, You got one? You got one? It looked like you were going to say something. All right. So I got one. Another one. Oh, how you have someone. Oh, wow, you have someone. I knew there was someone out there for everyone. Like, what? Like, you trying to say I could never have somebody?
That is mean.
But it's nice, right? Oh, wow, you found someone. I always knew there was someone out there for everyone. Like, wait, you trying to say I couldn't never find one? That I got luck? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things that are half nice and then half bad at the same time. And here's a word that a lot of people use, but it is kind of sarcastic. Bless your heart. Lord, bless your heart. It's like one of those things that I can remember, like, oh, that's a good, cool guy. Yeah. Bless your heart. That boy needs some help. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Cruz said, I got one. You did great in the show tonight. Well, yeah. Huh?
That means only tonight. So other nights I didn't do.
Oh,
great.
yeah, that's true. That's true. It sounds like only tonight you did a great job. Like, I didn't do no, good job in the other shows that I've been on, or like, what's going on? I don't know. Well, yeah, that's another thing, too. Or, he got a good one, Eddie, for you, since you were on the show. Wow, you look good on TV. What, I don't look good when I'm out of TV? What are you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Is there a problem when I'm out of the TV? You know? Or, you really look slim on TV. I got that one time when we were signing autographs, and this guy said, wow, you look real different on TV. I'm like, damn, that's nice, but do I take it that I look nicer on TV? But, like, what are you trying to tell me? You know? So, that is a good one there. He laughed out loud. But it is true, though. But bless your heart, that's it's kind of sarcastic when people say, oh, yeah, I did this. Yeah, bless your heart. Like, mm-hmm.
I guess it really depends on who says it.
Yeah, that's
if you
what
know
I'm
that they're a good person, then it's probably okay.
Yeah, Daniel said, put that up. Well, Daniel just said, oh, it probably went too fast. But Daniel said, that color looks good on you, which is true. That's like when they say, oh, wow, black looks real good on you. Why? Because black is slimming? What are you trying to say, you know? Eddie said, they told me that yesterday, and I shoved her forehead. It was my mom. It's crazy. But, yeah, you got to watch that one. Oh, here goes another one. You clean up nicely. What are you trying to say? I was never looking nice and stuff? Like, you know what? Like, okay, I can understand if I got beard and all that, but you shaved it off. But it still sounds nice, but it still sounds a little sarcastic, like a hater. And, you know? Vic Saisa Hernandez, thank you. I know, everybody says I'm crazy. So, or you're like, you're crazy. It sounds nice when someone says you're crazy. Or, you're funny, like the little laugh that they give after. Like, you didn't really mean that, right? You got to watch that. And then here, here's another one that a lot of females hear. This is one. Ready for this? That a lot of females hear? Oh, you're nice. You're so funny. You're all together. Why are you single? Like, wait a minute, what are you trying to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of those things were good enough to find somebody? Like, is there something that you trying to not tell me? So, these are things that people say that sound nice, but it also sounds like they hating. I don't know, and I hear it so much. Oh my God, you got another kid? What's that, like 7? Wow, you don't stop. Like, what the heck? How you start off nice and then go with a hate thing, and then they throw it in there like you don't hear it, you know? It's like back in the days, the Jerky Boys, when they used to call people online and, hey, Jerky, how you doing? And the people don't hear the word jerky, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to slide that in. Hey, Pencil Neck, how you doing? How you feeling? So, but I do that to myself. Wow, you're number 6. Like, Jesus, there's no TV in your house? So, starting nice, but it sounds like you're a hater, right? So, what are certain things? Let's keep this going. I see people commenting. Let's keep it going. What one? Do you have something, Rhea? Apple said, hey, Charles, Russia is now threatening and leaving America astronauts in space by kicking them out of their space stations. Well, I hope they got tanks. But anyway, Ain't nothing I can do about that. Nothing that I say. I have to check it out. But I'm leaving that from my podcast on Tuesday. Here's a little shout out that I got to do, right? Podcast on Tuesday called Speak Out, 6 p.m. People calling me from 86. Okay, I love ya. Matter of fact, let me pick up this this line. Hey, how you doing? You're live on the LDM Show. You're calling me from where? This is the lines that I get.
有一场违规使用，了解详情请按9，请按9由人工。
Yeah, shut the hell up. Like, why these people don't know the numbers that they call? You know? Scam lightly. I got a scam lightly, so I picked it up. And I told him, yeah, let me get 3 slices, right? And then roll it up, and I'll bring it. He was like, sir, I'm trying to call you from something for the credit card. I said, yeah, and charge me to that credit card, 2. And 3, my name is, what's your name? And then I hung up. Start playing with them. I'm one of those guys that give the telemarketers a hard time. I don't know. You know? Don't call me. I didn't tell you to call me. I'm not interested. So, you know?
Don't call me, I'll call you.
Yeah. I have my people call your people. You know what I'm saying? Let me get your phone number. You know, let me call you in the middle of the night. Don't call me. They confirming your food delivery. I know, right? Who buy now? Who take? Remember that one? Yeah. Do you get funny phone calls like, why are you calling me? And then they don't listen. That's the problem.
Oh, that's what I miss.
What?
Being able to prank people because they have regular phones.
Yeah, now they be
no
like,
caller ID.
Now they be like, yo, Charles, you seriously trying to prank me with a call? But the LDM Show, we pranked a lot of people with our regular number, and it went through. So matter of fact, I think we're gonna start doing that again. It was funny, prank calling. But yeah, we used to miss prank calling. You know, I miss when people actually left voicemails. You know what I mean? Because now they be like, oh, I'm not going to leave a voicemail because if they see my number, they knew I called, they'll call me back. I'm one of those that don't call back. I see your number, I'm like, all right, cool. I guess it was not important because he didn't leave no voicemail or he didn't text. You know what I'm saying? So I miss those. I miss that calling. I miss nobody knowing where I'm at by GPS. You know, you can't even lie to your parents nowadays. Where were you? I was in John's house, right? And then we went to the Smiths, right? No, you didn't. The Smiths lives down the block. You were on the other side of town. How do you know? I got GPS on your phone. I got that parent search, that parent finder thing on your phone. You know? And that brings me up to my next topic. Is it okay to have your kid with less privacy? Like your child. How much privacy can you give your child without thinking you're going overboard? I say there ain't no privacy. You're my kid. My job is to keep you safe. There ain't no privacy. I don't believe in privacy. You want privacy? Get your own apartment. And even then, I'm going to be like, yo, how you doing? Yeah, good. Yo, who's that was living in your house? I'm going to still be asking questions like that. I went to your house the other day. There was some guy that, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to still be asking questions, but I'm not going to tell you what to do because it's your apartment. Somewhat. Because, you know, parents be like, I ain't going to tell you what to do. It's your apartment. But then they come in, oh, wow, you got these pots and pans? Ugh. Yeah, I see some pots and pans in the store. They were real nice. They would go good with this. You know what I'm saying? They give you hints on what to do in your house without telling you what to do. But privacy, no. I be hearing people, nah, I don't check my kid's phone. I trust them. Yeah, look in the mirror and tell me when you were a kid, you did very good. You were the perfect kid. You never snuck out the windows. You never went somewhere that you were not supposed to go to after your parents told you not to.
Why are you throwing my business out there?
No. It's true, though. Apollonia said, I miss huffing and puffing absence calls. Yeah, I remember those, you know. But, you know, in all reality, it's true, though. if you can sit there and say, I was an innocent child, then I'll be like, okay, then your kid will take after you. You don't have to check their privacy. But ain't one person out here that can say they were totally innocent when they were a child.
No, I guess it depends on how old is your child and your relationship with the child, no?
Yeah, when they 20 or 30 years old. If you 18 years old and you still living in my house, ain't no privacy. You pay privacy rent? No, right? Ain't no privacy rent. You ain't paying none of that stuff because I don't know.
No, you have to trust that you raised your son right, that, you know, they're going to do the right thing. You don't have to be hovering over them all the
parents
time.
trust that they raised you right, and then a lot of people wind up pregnant, or a lot of people wind up in. Come on, there ain't no privacy. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, okay. If you give your kids privacy, that is great. There are certain kids, you know, maybe I'm not saying I'm not going to give them total privacy, but don't think there's no privacy, you know, privacy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no. Yeah. Click, click, door opening. Who that?
So no closed doors.
No closed doors, no lock. Well, you know, our house, we don't have locked doors. Matter of fact, we have one door that the lock fell off. You ain't using me anyway. J. Sam, right, 18 and over. You want privacy? I'm in my house? Don't think so. Exactly, J. Sam. Thank you. Because they say, oh, you have to treat them like an adult. Okay. As soon as my kid says, I need to be treated like an adult, I need privacy. No problem. When they come to school, Dad, where you at? I'm inside. Oh, my key don't work. Oh, because we changed the locks. You need privacy, go to your own damn fucking house. You got your own house now. I don't have a house. Oh, so you're not an adult yet. That's why. My house, my rules. Johnny said it. You're not an adult then. If you can't get in my house with your keys, that means you're an adult because I only give keys to the 2 adults that live in my house and the kids that live in my house. But since you don't got keys, that means you're an adult with your own apartment. So Jason says, now, as far as reading your journal and snooping, I grant you that privacy. Laugh out loud. I don't even know if I grant that privacy. You have your journal.
Okay, now that's a little too much.
No. If you have your journal on the table like this, you telling me you wanted me to read it. Like, oops, it fell. The page is open. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a joke, but I will read my kid's journal if they acting up. If something is going on and they don't want to talk to you or they don't want to tell you, I'm reading it like it's a soap opera. They coming inside, wait, because I'm going to find out if your friend Jill is going to go out with that guy because I see that you right. I'll be all in it like a soap opera. Jason's laughing. Hey, and Yvonne, how's it going? My sister's online watching from Allentown, Pennsylvania. How's it going? But I'm telling you, if something is going on with your kid and they don't want to speak about it, you don't know if it's being bullied or they being threatened or anything. I'm reading journals like it's a soap opera, you know? And it gives me something to talk about. My son come in, you know, inside, hey, Dad, hey, Raiden, yo, did John go out with Jill yet? He going to be like, how you know? Listen, I was watching that soap opera. I was all in it.
You're such a buchichero.
I was like back in the days when they had the little soap operas in the book. Oh, then that's another thing, too, that they discontinued. They used to have little soap opera books. Apollonia said, my mom gave us privacy when I was young. She didn't want to get disturbed while watching her novelas. Well, that was the only time you get privacy, when they watching soap operas. You can ask them anything. Don't. Especially when All My Children was on. Mom, can I go outside and get some candy and eat it until my stomach bursts and pimples pop up? Yeah. Vete. They don't even hear you. Go. Mom, can I jump into the space or jump off the roof into the mattress and everything? Yeah. Vete. They don't hear nothing when they're watching their soap operas. So that's so true. That's so true, man. But privacy, it has to be earned. You can't be a kid that's all acting up and acting dumb, and then you're going to be like, but tell me. Tell me. Why you want me to tell you, Dad? Oh, no, and I just read it, so you're good. You're good. You know? Oh, and you want to answer homegirl back. She just texted you like 10 minutes ago. She said that if you're going to go to the show with a red shirt on. Like, I'll be already knowing everything. That, you know what I'm saying? People say, so true. I'll be knowing everything he's about to do. Because just like my friends, I used to hang out with only a certain amount of friends, and I had to know what they are doing or what they are up to. I used to be like, yo, what you did yesterday when you left us? Who you were with? I asked, like, I was like a reporter. And the reason why I did that is because I don't want to be walking down the street and some guy be like, oh, yeah, that's the guy that be walking around with homeboy. Yeah, let's get him too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or someone says, yeah, he's guilty. He's the one that robbed everybody because he be hanging with them. Because you're guilty, you know, because of who you're hanging out with, you know? And I said it, yep, privacy has to be earned. It has to be earned. So if you earn it, hey, by all means, bam, you got your privacy. You know what I'm saying? But until then, no. I asked 20 questions. Where you were, what you're doing, who you're doing with, you know? And asked if I get old and I'm an old man, you know, and my son is, you know, hanging out with the females, you know, what you doing, who you with, does she got another mother? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm saying I'm old. You know, the old mans get more pervert when they get older. My wife is over there. She ain't doing nothing. Breast hanging to her knees and stuff like that. She walking, watching her soap operas. No, but in all serious matter, I don't think there should be privacy whatsoever. Because, again, if you can look in the mirror and say, I was a perfect child when I was young, then all privacy for your child. But until then, there ain't no privacy for no child. Because remember, history repeats itself. Yvonne know. Hanging out, going out windows. I used to break out and tell my mom I'm down the block, wind up towards another area, which is like 20 minutes away from the house and stuff. Come on. So you don't think my son is going to do the same thing? Well, you going to the baseball field. Then you go to the baseball field, they not there. Come on.
Maybe, do you think that's why parents do that to their child? Because they're projecting their fear because they were once, you know, that child?
Well, if that is true, like maybe, okay, my child is going to do the same thing. But they say it comes from the same branch, right? Oh, wow. The one thing I don't like about people, wow, that kid looks just like you and acts like you. But then again, you're just going to let them go. As soon as somebody says, wow, that kid acts just like you. What? Oh, damn. Jesus, what? Oh, man. Got to lock the windows now. Ain't no heifer coming in my house trying to tie my son down. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Damn, Yvonne said yes to the store and go somewhere else. Exactly. We used to do that a lot. We're going to the candy store down the block. We used to go to the park, walk down the school area, come back. My dad would be like, damn, y'all took a long time to the store. Yeah, it was packed. It was packed. It was always packed. You know? But if you do that, you can imagine your kids do that. So, and plus, female, you know, kids with females. There's no way in the heck that there's a high percentage of teen pregnancies, and you didn't give them you gave them privacy. There's no way. So, or there's a high percentage of guys, of boys joining gangs. Why? Because you gave them all the privacy in the world. So now they join gangs. If you would have not gave them privacy, you would have known there was something up. There was someone pushing them to join a gang or to try drugs or something. You would have found out. So, because remember, no matter how much cameras you have out here, how much people post up stuff, parents still don't know what their kids are doing. You know why? Because we don't have the telephone services no more. You know what the telephone service was? I go down the block, I come back up. My mom never asked me that much, where were you? You know how she asked me? Where were you? With a smile. Because you know why? Because Miss Fisher already told her that I was down the block. Another person came and said, yo, I seen your son down the block. That was the telephone. By the time you got up the block, they knew who you were talking to, who you were with, what you were wearing, what you were doing. But they ask the question to see if you lied to them. And they do it with the smirk. So where were you? Okay, so you wasn't in the store, right? And you'd be like, oh, damn. How'd they know? They were worse than the camera. My block was worse than the camera.
Worse than CCTV.
I'm telling you. They invent this CCTV. Matter of fact, you don't even need a DVR camera system in your store. Just get one of the neighborhood blabbermouths.
Well, it does take a village, right?
Yeah, and we don't have a village. And that brings it back to the segment of today. What do we miss? The village. I used to get tired of my mom knowing what I was, but now as I got older, I miss it. Because now I know my kid is out there, and people who see them, they're not going to say nothing. Oh, yeah, there goes that little Loma boy. Yeah, he in the corner again. Nope, that's his parents' problem. That's what you're going to hear. No parent is going to be like, yo, what are you doing down here? Oh, I'm just hanging. I don't think your dad or your mom likes you to hang out here. Let's go. That's how it was back in the days.
I know. I miss that too.
I miss that. We were more secure. Again, no privacy. Even the neighbors knew you wasn't supposed to be hanging in that store. Mira, if you see Charlie down that block, mandalo pa arriba. Send them up. Send them up. And exactly what used to happen. What are you doing down here? Oh, I'm hanging. Nuh-uh. Your mom said to go up. Like, how you know my mom said to go up? You were just up the block. That's why I used to hang out in another block. And they still find me there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't you little man's brother? Yeah, what you doing down here? Go up. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then when the beepers came out, it was worse. And then it got worse when the chirping came out. Yeah, your brother's down here the block. All right, send him up. All right, good. I was like, damn, y'all nosy. But, again, I miss it because now you know your kids were safe. We don't have that no more. All the video cameras in the world, all the thing, nobody wants to say nothing. Nobody wants to do nothing. So those are the things I miss, man. And we need to get it back. Get it back. You know what I'm saying? So, but what other stuff we were speaking about privacy. No privacies in the house, no doors locked, no stuff like that. And don't send your kids to the room. That's not a punishment. You know what I'm saying? Yes, everyone knew Papi in the block. Heck yes. Heck yes. That's the Clemente family right there. Where you at? Where you going? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all nosy. We're going to church. No, y'all not. The church is that way. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't do nothing with no one knowing anything. And my building was the worst. Because my building, everybody knew each other in the building. We were brought up there like that. And then still, some of the people still live in that building that was raised with me. So you could not even go up. Where's your son? I seen him on the 4th floor in the Nunez family. I seen him on this flat. Oh, I think he's in the 1st floor in the Fisher house. Like, come on, man. We couldn't do nothing. So, but I missed the open door policies that we used to have. My door was open. People used to just walk in. Yo, Charlie. Like, damn, bro, you screaming in my house for? Oh, all right, you coming out? Yeah. Boom. And you going to slam the door too? Like, we had that policy. Like, our doors used to be open. Even though Bronx was burning, people were still, like, walking your house. Hey, how you doing? You know, nowadays, you got, dun, dun, dun. You knock on the door. ¿Quién es? Yo? Okay, espérate. Like they're mad locks in there. They got mad locks on their doors and stuff. So, speaking about doors, you know what I missed? The police lock. They used to have a big bar that used to go from the ground all the way to the door, and not even the police can open that up. I think that's why they call it the police lock, because it locked the police out of your house. That's probably why they discontinued it. They said, nah, you ain't using this no more. I can't even kick the door down.
It's a fire hazard.
Yeah, okay. Bring that up. Like, if you're burning, you ain't going to know how to move the bar. And the bar never melted. You know what I'm saying? So you can move the bar. It was just because police could not break that damn thing down. And the bad thing about it, they call it a police lock. Like, damn, they lock the police out your house. I used to hate that because if you try to sneak out your house, all you hear is clack, clack. Get down that puerta. Who's in the door? Yvonne said, yes, we had one. Yo, y'all had like 15 locks. You know what I'm saying? In their house. They were one of them that had locks after locks. Like they swear to God they had gold in the house or something. Talk about paranoid. I was like, I don't know if he was locking people out from getting in or locking us from getting out. You know what I'm saying? That's how much locks he has out there. And then he'll lock one or two of them and then leave a couple of them not locked. So you're over there going click, 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 click. No, damn, it's still locked. I used to wait out the door like almost 4 or 5 minutes. I used to sit down like, okay, are they going to unlock this door soon? And then they'll try to lock, and you hear my sister Yvonne, Mira, come and help me with the door. Yeah. It was funny, because they had too many locks. It was funny. We had good times. But I miss those days. I miss it very well. With the village, we don't have no village no more. Everybody's for themselves. We need to get back to that. We need to get back to the village. Stop that bull crapping of snitches get stitches. Yeah, I'm going to snitch on your ass, and I want to see you try to come and get me stitches. Because if you're doing something to harm my community or my kids or something like that, I'm coming to your house with the cop. Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, that's the guy I seen yesterday. You want to come out? Don't even try to run. They got somebody outside. You know what I'm saying? Because my family comes first. And I got, Now, if you're the mafia, I think twice about it. But you little pendejitos in the corner, I ain't thinking twice about it. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Come on. We gotta raise our kids, because these kids are little wussies right now. We gotta raise them well. And crying for every little thing now. I know there was crying when you were a kid, but come on. You cry because you got a little scrape on your knees, walk it off. Walk it off. Can you walk? Can you jump? Yeah, then walk it off. You know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of things that we, from back in the days, we're talking about back in the days that we don't have now, which is, a lot of the stores, a lot of the communities, privacy. I don't even think we had that much privacy when we were young. As me, I don't think I had that much privacy. Like I said, it was a village watching every single move you do. So, and the schools, we had it so bad back in the days, the teachers go to your house. Forget the calling. They used to go to your house and knock on your door. Because that was the first pelada I ever got. And the last one I ever got. When my teacher came knocking on my door. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, she did. And she had the whole weekend to do it. She didn't do it. She waited till Monday morning, knowing that the school was close to my house, stopped at my house first. That's the bad thing about being 2 blocks away from the school. She was like, don't worry about it. I'm not going to be late. Knocking on my door. And I was like, oh, damn. And you hear why? Because I was sarcastic even when I was young. But that was the first and last time I ever been sarcastic in the school to a teacher until I got to junior high. Then I was sarcastic all over again. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I blame it on puberty. But yeah, guys, I'm hoping you had fun figuring out things that got discontinued or business that went out. We spoke about privacy, so hope you guys learned a little bit about that. And sarcastic statements that sound good, but they are sarcastic. I don't know, So just watch that. But anyway, watch the LDM Facebook. We're going to be putting another question. I think next week we're talking about shocking things that your parents did that you just found out that they used to do. I don't know. You want to find out what my parents did that I was shocked that they did? I guess you're going to have to watch next week's show. So we're about to close down. Miss Hernandez. Oh, we got like 20 seconds. And next week we're all going to talk about someone that has to pay alimony. A female finally has to pay alimony, and she's complaining that the alimony is too much. Who is it? I don't know. I guess you're going to have to watch it next week. Hey, this is Charles Aloma, and I'll check you out next week. And thank you. See you.